These are some of the videos. Hello guys, welcome back once again to this YouTube channel. My name is Nana Ebo, of course, Double H at the back. And on today's episode, Charlie, Enyasem Ketwa, what you say, Enyasem Ketwa. Now, you know, the SM president, Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale. Now, some no dozen, but me breaking it down. I'm away until I say, what you say. So quickly, let's get straight into it. Shatta Wale and the Eoco issue near the Adinana. We all know about it. Yes, we know where it started from and where it is going. In some dozen, but today I'm coming to break it down from where it started to where it is going to and where it has gotten to currently. Now what I say. So let's get straight into it. But I'm starting from this side. Now earlier we had Shatta Wale issue with the Eoco. Yes, it is Shatta Wale issue with the Eoco about his yellow Lamborghini. Yes, his yellow Lamborghini. Shatta Wale a drop here. Now we had issues nearby. Say the Lamborghini was as a matter of fraud. There are some issues related to the Lamborghini that is fraud and other things. Be near the idea what I say, but we couldn't finalize on it because Shatta Wale was being called by the Eoco people, say Omrana and Community investigation somewhere around the 13th of August, baby. But Shatta Wale couldn't go because they know what happened to Ghana. The government officials who actually lost their lives during the plane crash. Because of that issue, we couldn't really finalize on the Shatta Wale issue because around that time, the system was really hot. Until we didn't get time. The Eoco people didn't call Shatta Wale for the questioning. So they rescheduled it. They postponed it to the 20th of August. Now Shatta Wale called 20th of August. And there were some interrogations via call so about the car he's bought, the yellow Lamborghini. Into a call, they asked him some questions. They interrogated him about the Lamborghini that he's bought. They were asking him about his papers and other stuff near their DB. And afterwards, they asked him about the businesses he owns, the Shagzi and the other businesses Shatta Wale owns. What I say? They asked him all these questions. And then afterwards, they were like, nah, Charlie. How the thing they go in there, we know really the seat up. We don't really know what is happening. So we have to detain Shatta Wale. Yes, because you have to do extra investigations concerning the whole case because we don't really understand certain things. So Shatta Wale was detained. Now, after he was detained, that was when Joy News came in. They dropped a flyer out there. Shatta Wale has been actually caught in connection with money laundering now. So let me read what Joy News dropped. So I'm going to say Eoco detained Shatta Wale in connection with money laundering, possession of proceeds of crime, tax fraud, and tax evasion investigation. And GH1 also dropped it. GH1 for also say Eoco detained Shatta Wale over ongoing investigation into alleged money laundering, possession of suspected criminal proceeds, tax fraud, and tax evasion. Now, when they drop this, now there some number who was system so quickly now and Shatta Wale's PR, yes, Shatta Wale any team, and Shatta Wale PR, I friend Sammy Bar Flex. Yes, Sammy Flex also came and he posted on his Twitter account, he posted on his X account. Let me read what Shatta Wale and Sammy Bar Flex dropped on his Twitter account concerning this whole issue, because now I said, Oba, he had to come and then clear certain things, what I said. And it is obviously that is his work as the PR of Shatta Wale. Until Oba was saying, the management of dancehall artist Shatta Wale, Charles Ama Mensah Jr., is issuing this statement following his detention by the Economic and Organized Crime Office, Eoco, today. This follows an inquiry, an inquiry related to the tax obligations on the purchase of a new yellow Lamborghini vehicle. Mr. Mensah presented himself voluntarily. Now we are all part of say there were news that the Eoco people came to grab Shatta Wale from the house on the train. They say, Master Brian, you said you are like the air. We know if we catch you in your song, but then right now we are catching you. And this was the news that was circulating. But then per what Shatta Wale's PR has written here, or say Mr. Mensah presented himself voluntarily, yes, or presented him voluntarily at the Eoco office this afternoon, along with his lawyer, Cephas Bio. I stand to be corrected with the name. And now, to assist with investigation, we want to assure all fans and the general public that his legal team is fully engaged and actively working with the authorities to resolve this matter. They are taking all necessary steps to secure his release at the earliest opportunity. We urge the SM family and all well-wishers to remain calm and avoid any speculation. We have the utmost confidence in the judicial process. Management and his legal representatives will ensure or will return to the Eoco offices tomorrow to continue with these discussions. We will provide further updates soon. Now, I'll say tomorrow. The tomorrow is today because this was dropped 13 hours ago. That was yesterday. Sammy Barflex came to drop this to actually clear the air concerning the news we were hearing, because there were a lot of news out there. We see Yakwachi Shatta. It was because he has dropped his new Lamborghini. He has dropped another one. The purple Lamborghini, which Shatta dropped, what I say. And people were saying was because of that one, it has triggered the Eoco people to go and catch him and other stuff. But per what Sammy Barflex dropped, which we don't really know if it is fully true, because that is what he has dropped. We don't have any evidence to back what he's saying. The Eoco people hasn't come out to say they went there to catch him by force or willingly or something. So we don't even have full evidence on that. But then, as Shatta Wale's PR, he came to drop this, what I say. So now, after he dropped this, they are saying they are going to grant Shatta Wale 10 million cedis bill with 2 sureties. 10 million Ghana cedis, and 10 million Ghana cedis, Shatta Wale in him. It will be something small given based on how he talk and how we know he says he has money and Ghana music has been paying him and his music has been paying him. 10 million Ghana cedis be very something small given, what I say. And with 2 sureties, and you almost say, for him to be granted that bill, they will need 10 million Ghana cedis with 2 sureties before saying you better granted the SM King Shatta Wale, you better granted the bill that he needs for the rest of the investigations to go on. Enti anapaya me no kasa ya Sammy Barflex is saying they are there no so. Shatta Wale's boys, the media team, we saw a flyer online on Twitter. I almost say SM for life. Oppression won't stand with Shatta Wale. Dress code red and black. Let's flat Eoco. Spread the wildfire. Let's defend our king. Tomorrow, Thursday, 21st August 2025, 6 o'clock a.m. Every Shatta movement move to Accra now. Anti-Shatta movement for also drop it. They said they are also going to the Eoco office. They are going to storm the place because they are going to protect their king. Oppression won't win. Stand with Shatta Wale. Dress code red and black. Let's flood Eoco. And indeed, a drop here, they all put up. In fact, one of the most loyal fan base you'll find in Ghana is the Shatta movement fans. And they are on the streets there. These are some of the videos. But this is coming in from EdHub. Now EdHub so airdrop this tweet. HSA. A fan of Shatta Wale, Eoco Honum, the Eoco officer, and what came out from the fan, what the fan was saying was that
Family Baha around 5. Metina how much, Metina no you me po adwuma na mo se o ma TSM abehya ha se. E na me ana patututu we e na me madwale o san ka me ko adwuma. E na ma ba aha me be support no because me penasem enye bibia me penasem keke. Because Wale enye Wala anka ma me wi anka me di place o ma misika me o ma misika ba nyo no ko ni nduma mi tie na aboa me penasem ntina na pa we ba be gina ha me support me bomb pa say if say charges no mo de bobo no na ma na nya no.
I say I came here at dawn instead of going to work. I am hoping the charges leveled against him are false. If not, If not for Shatta Wale's songs, I would have been depressed after the death of my mother. So Eoco media, so you can see a lot of them. Shatta Wale's fans, media, so some of them are our motorbikes. They are in their red and black attires, and then some of them are using headbands. They are holding some things. They are trying to show say they love their king and they are there to support their king. Into kwa ubehu ayachi Shatta Wale asisi ano ne ekoso ho ne enya asem ketwa kra. So the SM fans are very serious on helping their king to actually be free from everything that is going on at the moment. As Sammy Barflex is saying, which he dropped, and we still don't have enough evidence to prove if what he said is right. But then that is what has been dropped from the camp of Shatta Wale. So it is just right we do justice to it. Into a drop here and or say the main reason why Shatta Wale is detained and is been given, they are trying to give him a 10 million Ghana cedis bail with 2 sureties and all these things, and his reason of being at the Eoco office is not because of money laundering or any other thing. Or say the car there, he has bought it, but the only issue they had with him is an issue of tax.
Interrogation process, and when it was done, he brought us information which stated that okay, after interrogation and everything, Shatta Wale is not involved in any money laundering, just as some people are putting out. Those are lies, total falsehood. They are not true. Shatta Wale is not involved in any money laundering. Shatta Wale has not involved himself in any criminal act, as some news portals, some credible news portals are putting out. They are all falsehood. They are all lies. Shatta Wale has not involved himself with anything. Shatta Wale went to Eoco, defended the fact that he bought his car, and I'm sure Eoco has issues with how he paid taxes on the car he bought, and that is what is in contention. What is in contention is the fact that okay, you bought it. How did you take care of the tax obligations around the vehicle he bought? And of course, when it comes to issues like this, now they'll be asking questions about your companies. How are you doing? How are you running?
Yes, tax. He was not paying his tax and other stuff. And based on what some influencers say, I'll say a tax issue. So it's not about money laundering and any other case be or mocha. It is purely, and then it's just about tax keke na essential to as far as the car is concerned. That is what Sammy Barflex is saying. We've not heard any other thing. When we hear any other thing, we'll come back to you with the news and then we update you on everything you have to know as far as Shatta Wale and this Eoco whole issue is concerned. So basically, this is what we have for you today. Today's episode is powered by Asama's Home Touch. If you need anything in your kitchen, your rice cookers, your blenders, your diffusers, your dispensers, your bowls, your everything you need in your house, your rice cookers, in fact, everything you need that will make your house an easy and beautiful place to stay at, make sure you contact Asama Home Touch and then they've got you sorted. And also, it is powered by Earth Dreams Entertainment. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. My name is Nane, of course, Double H at the back, and I'm signing out. Peace.